Formula 1, ever since Drive to Survive, has had its popularity blow up overnight all over the world, but especially in the United States. This has resulted in them adding the Miami Grand Prix in early 2022, which did cause some drama, but that is for another video. Formula 1 also decided it would be a good idea to add a third place in the States, and this one had been a dream for a lot of people. It was, of course, Las Vegas. In 2023, we would see Formula 1 cars racing on the very famous Las Vegas Strip, which is better than a car park like we have seen in the past, when the sport was not as popular in the US as it is now. Seeing Formula 1 cars going as fast as they can down something so iconic is set to do wonders for the sport, but there have been some issues to put this dream into a reality. In today's video, we'll explore how Vegas might not live up to the hype that it was set to be, due to issues we have even gone racing there. We'll be discussing the issues regarding the ticket sales and the prices that have been set, how the residents of Las Vegas are not happy at all with what Formula 1 is doing with stopping no-paying fans from getting a glimpse, how it might not even be a success after all of this money has been put into the project. Let's get right into the video all about Las Vegas, baby. We want to first touch on the ticket issues that have come from the Las Vegas Grand Prix is regarding tickets. In today's day and age, it is quite hard to get F1 tickets, because they're always a sellout, but this is not the case, which is very strange for an event that is set to be historic. Well, the prices are what is putting people off from coming to the race. We all know that Vegas is an expensive city, but Formula 1 is being very silly in asking for upwards of $20,000 and above. The prices are just not affordable for the average Formula 1 viewer, and we could easily see many empty grandstands when we are racing around the streets. With the demand for the sport, the prices are just going up and up, even at races like Silverstone, but those prices are extortionate. It would still be a massive failure for Formula 1 to put all the money into building the paddock and grandstands and for them to not even sell out for such a historic occasion. This proves how Vegas is not living up to the hype because people in the United States and all over the world do not want to pay those prices and fill those seats. Would you pay over $20,000 for tickets to a Grand Prix? Let us know in the comments if you would go to a race weekend for that price. Moving swiftly to our next topic, which is how the residents are not happy with the work that is being done to make sure everything is ready for us to go racing. Now, of course, city circuits are hard to get ready for Formula 1, because you have to build with so many different things around you like buildings, trees, and many more. Residents of the city have been very annoyed at the late construction that has taken place to get the paddock, the pit lane, and the whole track as a whole ready. Having to build so many buildings to accommodate the sport, it has meant that the construction has caused traffic delays in what already is a busy city, and it is making residents want almost to boycott the race. The noise too that comes from all that big construction work has annoyed the residents, and of course, when you have 20 cars going over 300 kilometers per hour for a whole race weekend, they will not be best pleased too. The people who are in charge of building everything have said to be knocking down trees and wildlife just to get everything done. Why has Formula 1 left it so late? We all knew about Vegas in early 2022. They should have started ages ago and built it up and up slowly and not just rushed it weeks and months out from the lights going out. It has also come to light that Liberty Media, who owns Formula 1, are going around every single hotel and bar around the strip that overlooks the track. They were going around asking for about $1,500 per head for people staying at a hotel and bar to get a glimpse of the action without actually having to buy a ticket from Formula 1. Now, you can expect this to cause some massive divide and drama between Las Vegas business and Formula 1. There is tension between the two because of this. You cannot demand these small businesses, for example, to give this money, with F1 threatening to put barriers up to the businesses that do not pay to stop anyone who does not pay from watching the action. This further enhances the cash is king in Formula 1. They only care about the money, and this has been shown to the public with the recent scandal with Las Vegas residents. Overall, we have to say that if you cannot make the residents happy, something is wrong and it could disrupt the event, and it is not living up to the hype from the stories we have heard from the public. The event is crumbling down even before we have even raced a single lap, and let's not forget, we'll be here for many more years, as it is a long-term deal with the city of Las Vegas. We hope everything gets solved pretty soon. What do you think about all of the things that Formula 1 has done to the residents? Is it fair, or are F1 in the wrong here and have to learn from their mistakes? Drop a comment below and do let us know what you think about all of this drama. To end this video, we want to talk about some other points and why this event could be a huge failure. As we discussed earlier on about the ticket prices and the problems F1 are having when building everything needed, we want to talk about why people may not want to go to Las Vegas, and hence making it a failure by not being a sellout like most races we go to now. One reason is that there is nothing to really play for. This is because Verstappen pretty much won the championship as soon as he won the first race. He has dominated all season, so there is no championship fight right now. Also, there is not a battle anywhere at the top of the grid. Only at the bottom, and how the championship is right now is probably how the championship will end up right now. So that is one way the Vegas is failing before it has even got underway. The race is kind of a throwaway or a test session for the 2024 season pretty much. It is still a Formula 1 race, but not much for the fans to be paying silly prices to see the race for. The race will be a very good spectacle, but will it provide the best racing? That is a major question we do not know. There is a massive straight, and with DRS, it looks like there is a possibility to overtake, but the track does not look like anything special. And right now, it is one of big question marks, which is why some people might not want to go to the race. One big issue for the race, but it is something very unique about it, is that the fact is on a Saturday night local time, but this does mean for many places around the world, it will be in the very early hours of the morning, which will affect viewership figures for sure. This means that FP1 will be on Thursday local time, but for mainland Europe, or for example, they will have to wake up at 4 AM in the morning just to see FP1. This is not ideal at all for Las Vegas, but we will have to wait and see what the viewership is. A final point into why Las Vegas may be a failure is due to it being the third race in the United States, and even though there are more fans in the States, the numbers are down compared to previous years, and this reflects the ticket sales not only at Las Vegas, but for Miami too, we saw earlier this season. Overall, the odds are not in favor of Las Vegas being a success, but we will have to wait and see what the race brings to us. It could be the best race ever, we will have to wait and find out. Thank you all so much for watching this video, and make sure you drop a like and hit that subscribe button to watch more videos like this one.